Welcome to our walkthrough of setting up an iPhone enrolled in Mobile Device Management, MDM. In this video, we'll demonstrate how a company-owned device is configured, managed, and prepared for use by employees. This process ensures devices are secure, efficient, and tailored to organizational needs. This is a practical video of MDM in action, with focus on initial device setup. As you can see here, we are on the Hello screen ready to answer the initial setup questions. I need to choose the language country, United States, and there will be the option to set up with another device or without another device. This is a new device for a new person, so we will choose without another device. It is time to type in the Wi-Fi credentials, so I will pause the timer, continue after the credentials. After entering the credentials, it will start to retrieve configuration because it is connected to the internet. Apple will point this device to your MDM because you have enrolled it in Apple's enrollment program called DEP, Device Enrollment Program. I will resume the timer. It is a first-time setup, so we will choose Don't Transfer Anything. The screen gives you information about which organization owns the device and a brief description of what that ownership does to this device. In this case, there is an option to remove device from the organization because I enrolled it using Apple Configurator 2, and it hasn't been 30 days since I enrolled device in Apple's program. If a reseller adds it, there won't be the option to remove it from the organization. So, Apple has pushed the device to the MDM, and the MDM is set up to ask for credentials before you can use the device. Your company admin will provide this information to enable you to set this device up. I will enter the credentials and we will continue. If credentials are right, there will be an option to accept the terms for this setup. Accept and proceed. Another configuration is going to start, and it is pretty much what your MDM is set up to do to this device during the second phase of the initial setup. In this case, there were some steps we asked our MDM to help us skip. There are some we did not skip, so we will be asked to agree or block those steps as we set up. iMessage up now, screen time. I mostly choose the default, but the actual user can change it when they receive the device. You will notice that it skipped Siri, location setting, passcode, and Face ID. Setup, privacy setting, iOS update, Apple I.D. setup, and a lot more that can be time-consuming. Some of them can be automated with the MDM policy we have configured in the system. We will tap Get Started, and you will notice it will start to download some apps. It is connected to the internet, so it will continue the app download as a normal iPhone. The most important app you will need at this point is the MDM app, so you can confirm the policy is being applied properly. You can allow the iPhone to do its thing and check in later to continue the setup if you have other devices you are setting up. I have not seen the MDM app by IBM, so I will try to search for it if it is hiding somewhere. Oh, there it is. It has started downloading. As the device downloads the MDM app, you can multitask by preparing other devices or focusing on other setup steps if you're working with multiple units. Once the download is complete, the pre-configured changes for the user account will begin to appear. For example, company apps will automatically install, and certain default Apple apps will be removed. There are a few assumptions for this setup. 1. Newly ordered device that is going to be set up for the first time. 2. Device is for a new hire or someone who has been promoted and it is his first time to be issued a company iPhone or iPad. With this in mind, there is no Apple ID that already exists for this user. I know some will suggest adding an Apple ID will make the process easier, but this is a demo for a fresh start. You'll also notice that the background changes reflecting the new settings. As you can see, the organizational apps have started to download now, without me going through the process of creating an Apple ID and going to Apple Store to fill out the form. Organizational apps start downloading automatically, without the need to create an Apple ID or manually access the App Store. This streamlined approach saves time and ensures only approved apps are available on the device. At this stage, we are officially at the mercy of the silicon gods and your Wi-Fi's current mood as the device pulls down apps and MDM configurations. My professional advice? Walk away. Give the device some space to find itself. Unlike the manual setup process, which is a soul-crushing moment of Apple I.D. forms and not matching password loops, MDM handles the heavy lifting while you go be productive elsewhere. With all the commentary that took some time of the setup, let's graciously assume we spent 7 minutes to finish this iPhone setup. Next, open the MDM app and accept any prompts that appear, as this is a company-owned device. This MDM solution, owned by IBM, is widely recognized for its reliability and advanced features. Now, I'll launch the MDM app and click Accept with the blind confidence of someone using a corporate-owned device. It handles the heavy lifting of configuration, though you should prepare for Apple's signature brand of persistence. They'll ask for your blessing on several settings, most notably location services. You cannot lock it down with a policy to allow it always, so users will need to grant that access occasionally on their iPhone. At this stage, you'll soon be prompted to set a PIN for the device. And there goes the prompt to set the PIN for the device. Refreshing the MDM app pushes any remaining policy settings to the device. While older phones may process these steps more slowly, newer iPhones offer a smoother experience. Note that skipping the PIN setup isn't permanent. The prompt will reappear. I will visit the app catalog to review which apps are available for use. The organization loads approved apps here, and no password is required for access. If you need an app that wasn't automatically downloaded, you can find it in this catalog. For any missing apps, reach out to your admin to have them added. Just to confirm, any non-Apple app on this device was pushed to it through MDM, so we will go to Settings, and as you can see, there is no Apple I.D. and no App Store on this device because they have been blocked. As mentioned earlier, I got prompted to set a PIN for this device. Let me try with the easy and common one people use, and let's see what happens. Yep, rejected. It is saying the passcode must not have ascending or descending characters, so let me change it to something different. Device is fully set up now and ready to be issued out. Once a suitable passcode is accepted, the device setup is complete and ready for deployment. Before issuing the device, conduct due diligence by making a test call, checking SMS functionality, and confirming internet access. It's essential to ensure everything is working so employees won't face issues in the field, such as unactivated devices or missing connections. We used about 6 minutes to complete this setup, but without MDM, we are looking at 12 or 15 minutes to complete this same setup. MDM is highly recommended for any organization deploying mobile devices. Even if you're ordering just one iPhone or iPad, it's worth the investment to protect company information and avoid complications with lost devices or iCloud lockouts when employees leave. If you have further questions, feel free to schedule a call with us. We're dedicated to helping small and medium-sized businesses scale efficiently without mobile device management issues holding them back.